Some women, they're right.
Don't stress with
it don't happen as much with the G-spot.
I did look at the package before to make sure that I was like, okay, I can do that.
Yes, you know, ain't no race in the world been through what Black African Americans have been through. But also that came along with the program, came along with this and the fear. The least amount of power. Yeah, the least amount of power. You let take that.
What was that capital? That was a front to anybody that's in here that ever said, I'm American. For years, hundreds of years, white people always felt that it's not theirs and they can take it.
I'm gonna say it too.
Mike's open.
I don't see the link. Over there. You know, link. I ought to see the picture.
Yeah. Oh, that ain't it? Yeah, it's it.
We
live. Mike's open.
Let's go.
Mike's open.
1, 2.
We live in the cut,
We
fellas.
live.
Introduce
We are live. All right. Welcome to the Real Shop Talk. Everybody, we got the good old gang minus Tony. He should be en route on his way. Right now we got Tay. Got Fat Rodney. Got Big Juice. Uncle Jim Bone, a.k.a. We'll leave that alone. We got Caleb over there in the back of the rib with the clippers going off. Frank Nasty.
That's what they call him. I don't know. That's what they call him.
Frank Nasty.
That's what they call him.
And what we doing today here, y'all, is it's been bubbling on Facebook and something that's been kind of like, I ain't gonna say like really blowing me, but it's been blowing me and kind of troubling me because of the stock that people put into people. But this Derek Jaxn thing been kind of bubbling. So for those of y'all that don't know who Derek Jaxn is, he's quote unquote a self-proclaimed relationship guru. He'll sit in his car, he'll have a side-by-side video, and he'll be talking about like, he'll listen to, women talk about certain things, or men talk about certain things, and then he'll give his perspective. So his claim to fame, if I'm not mistaken, Juice, I think you follow, men don't cheat, men don't do this.
Well, he kind of always degrading the fellas. He's one that pretty much degrades the fellas and kind of tells the ladies, if your guy ain't doing this or your guy ain't doing that, he ain't a real dude or he ain't a real boyfriend. If your man ain't letting you do what you want to do,
exactly,
he jealous. He ain't a real guy.
So he kind of like an ass kiss.
Yeah, ass kissing to the women.
Like I don't knock the hustle, like with Steve Harvey, think like a man. Like I don't knock your hustle, but like Slim, you gotta kind of be real with yourself. Now, here's the turmoil. Derek Jaxn came out, at least it came out on social media, that Derek Jaxn cheated on his wife. But that's not it. this been going on for a while, and other women are coming out.
Hey,
So my problem is this. Let me give you my problem.
Okay, go ahead.
How you gonna be sitting in your like? Well, here's my problem. How is everybody on Facebook like chiming in on this dude? Like this dude is the holy grail of relationships, and cheating on women cheating on girlfriends, cheating on wives, been going on for years. Even if you believe, even back in the Bible days, this shit been going on for years. I'm just trying to figure out like why is it like everybody on Facebook
Because
like jumping
it's
to
this
this
growing sentiment in the community that keeps on this negative light that on men that there's no good men out there, and what he does is perpetuate that stereotype that there's no good men out there. He tells you, oh, if your man ain't doing this, your man ain't doing that, he's not a good man. But the fact of the matter is everybody, even his ass, has skeletons in his closet, and he doing dirt. When people don't sit there and they make sure their own house is clean, you can't go out there pitching or throwing a foot. I look at Steve Harvey. Everybody want to bring Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey did some dirt before he even got with, I mean, just to get with his current wife now. Remember, he cheated with his ex-wife to with his current wife.
Right.
So all these people, these women use these dudes as saying their justification. See, this is a man telling you that you're not doing it, but all these dudes, their house ain't clean. And then on top of that, what they doing is justification for them to feel the way that they feel or believe what they feel that there's no good men out there. All these men don't care, or they don't know how to keep a house, they don't know how to be faithful, they don't know how to be committed.
So, right, let me ask you this. What makes you think that, like, apparently the dude house ain't been clean for a while? Because this nigga been messing around for a while. What do you think gave the nigga, like, the balls to think, like, he wouldn't get jammed up, but to go out here and just, like, dog niggas out?
I got one.
Go ahead.
Because the majority of the time, the men ain't gonna. We recognize bullshit, right? Now I'm not saying there are women who recognize bullshit,
right?
But I'm saying we recognize bullshit, but we ain't about to be calling a nigga on this bullshit.
No,
right? You see what I'm saying? We ain't about to be getting online, posting on his page. You bum ass nigga, you woo woo. We ain't doing all that. We gonna sit back and you know what we wait for? It don't matter how long it take. We wait for the mountain to crumble. That's what we wait for. We wait for the mountain to crumble and then we talk about it because we want to see how many women really put their faith in a dude who, like, you don't know what he's done. So yeah, I'm not saying some shit that he hasn't said might not be right. He said some good things, but he said some shit that I've been very questionable about. Like, you really think I'm about to, like, you ain't supposed to check, your peoples ain't supposed to check on you and you ain't supposed to check on them at all? They gone? He like this, hey, if your man is calling checking on you, he ain't a real man.
What the fuck?
Who the fuck are you?
That's a concern, man.
But hold on, but that's
See, you can look at it two different ways. You can look at it as a concerned man or a jealous man. Guess what?
But
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I know I got a fucked up attitude, but if your man ain't jealous, then he don't really care too much about you. If your man ain't jealous, he gotta be a little bit jealous. So I ain't saying he gotta be to the point where he wanna fuck up everybody or do all this and that with nobody. I'm saying that if he to the point where he ain't feeling some kind of way, then he should be. Hey, Ray Buck, I'm with you on that. I fucks with my man every night at 10 p.m.
Hell yeah.
But tell him we gonna go there. We gonna
bring my man up in a minute, Buck. In a minute. Go ahead.
Tell Buck to get a few ladies too, man.
Take what's your take on the Derek Jaxn?
Oh yeah, hey, I looked at the cut. The left side is
wild,
wild.
right?
The
Yeah.
right side.
Yeah.
Boom,
You know,
boom.
same way.
What you
You know what I mean?
You got the key job.
Huh?
And then like,
I don't know, but this one hit different.
I know. What you
You
got?
say
Tate?
what?
you
My
got,
bad,
Tate?
my bad.
What you got, Tate?
Scott. Oh man, I don't believe none of the social media shit, man. I mean, you got passes, it's cheating, you got all kinds of shit. So that social media is out for me. I could care less about number one what another man say that another dude ain't doing. Me, the way I'm cut, mind your business. Speak on yourself. Don't speak on nothing else. Don't judge nobody because they ain't your position to do. First of all, and I feel like a lot of these guys is trying to cancel or put therapy out there actually to bring in other women.
Cancel the competition.
Yup.
That too.
He can cancel the competition.
Cancel
Yup.
competition.
Think about it.
And then on top of
You don't have a degree in being a relationship expert, and I'm not saying that you can have great advice or great opinion without having a degree in it.
Right.
But don't go label yourself. Like now we making YouTube pages, we got
I'ma be
people
like
hiring you.
I'm gonna be a life coach.
Yeah.
You can't tell me I can't.
Yeah,
Why
we're all life coaches
That's it.
because we got a show.
got
So we all the experts.
Coach. Hey,
But real
ladies,
quick,
let me promote myself. Fuck him. He out. I'm the next motherfucker, D-Jack. I'm the next.
I'm the next
But I'm gonna tell the truth.
I'm the next D-May. Listen, real quick, let me throw an order because we ain't get to do it last week, and we just gonna go rapid fire. Rodney, how you feel about what Kurt Franklin did with his son?
man, Kurt Franklin is a father. He a G. He's a G. Hey Slim, y'all know my child, and know my child. If my child ever pop off on that joint, I was there. I know this man right here pop off. Hey, I'm pretty sure you pop off on your
I
son.
already did.
I am. Hey, he a G. And for everybody out there that's telling that man, that grown man,
Because he a Christian.
yeah, man,
Hey, guess what I'm gonna say?
yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Hey, God said, don't spare the rod.
I fuck with Kurt.
Hell yeah.
You fuck with Kurt?
Well, give me one of his songs. I don't know. Somebody type in one of his songs. I don't need Stop.
Hello, say this out.
Hey, that what he told his son. I stop your motherfucking faces.
With platinum, nigga. It's just
Hey,
said.
what you think?
But look,
Man, Kurt did what he said, what he's supposed to say. I just want him to.
You look at him different because he's Christian?
Nah, honestly, for real, I look at him how I've been looked at him before. He's a nigga.
yeah, human.
Yeah, human being.
He human with feelings and emotions.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, go ahead, James.
Kirk
Here you go.
Jimmy.
Kirk James.
Well, that's the problem, though. We keep putting these titles on people.
Oh, that stop.
No, we're not.
That's that.
We not putting
Shit,
that.
go ahead.
He
I'm talking about
put that out
I
there.
thought you said
No, Kurt
he's
put
less
it.
of a Christian. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm not putting the title. That's what Kurt put.
Yeah, I know.
Can I
So I didn't put anything.
Yeah, we're gonna go to you next.
Hold on.
Oh, all right, that.
So yeah, you know, I don't really see nothing. I mean, he doing what he's supposed to do. He not Kurt Franklin the pastor. He's Kurt Franklin the dad at that moment.
The father.
We all got different little handles that we all carry, and we pull them out when they're appropriate.
You got a raise.
Hopefully when it's appropriate.
Did he go overboard? Now,
Nah,
tell you, did he go overboard?
I've been there. I've been.
Overboard. I like that. Did he go overboard?
Boy, you ain't had your child test you. I had an old man tell me, brother, 4 times in your child's life, they're gonna test you. How you handle it will be the difference in how your child move forward and how they respect you. And he gave the ages and the times, and for me, and I could say because us guys, myself and Knox and them, we've been friends and we both have sons. I feel like it hasn't been proven wrong yet. He started to say at a young age, you know, your kid gonna test you. Then he said like 11 to 12, between 11 to 12. He was like, depending on the kid, maybe 13. He was like, then you gonna get one to try you right as they deep into high school, maybe the junior or senior year. Because now they feeling themselves.
Right.
He was like, and then once, when they grown, how you handle it is gonna dictate how he or she respects you for the rest of their life.
Yeah, I like what Ray Buck said. He said, Man, that man's son 33. That was man to man talk.
That was man talk.
Yeah, that was man.
That's what that was.
Cause I heard people on, and I'm gonna get to you, Rodney and Caleb, your guest. People on social media, I mean, I don't know what they be thinking. They're like, you know, he shouldn't have, you know, said that. If he had to get to that point with his son, then there's something wrong in the relationship. Whether you got to that point, whether, like, listen, how are you supposed to react when your son, number one, because we don't know the whole shit. Well, hold on, we don't know the whole phone conversation.
We don't.
We just know that piece, that soundbite that was posted.
But then that's the problem I had.
Because he only recorded half.
Hold on, that be the same people that be telling he ain't no real, they ain't no real man. He's supposed to check his son. He's supposed to be standing up for his son and all this other stuff. But he is standing for his son. He calling his son to the table. He making him accountable. He telling him when, what I did is I watched a little further.
Yeah.
When Kurt Franklin's, the mother of his son, so basically his baby mama, she didn't condemn Kurt Franklin. She condemned the son.
Right.
Because she said he's done everything he possibly could do as a father, and yet this child feels entitled and on top of it. So at what point in time does a man talking to his grown son as a man? Hey, listen, it's a certain level of respect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my respect as a man.
Right.
And for anybody who can't understand that, then you ain't a man.
He shouldn't talk to his son like that.
See, I got two things I'm gonna say. You know, respect and trust, both in the same. They aren't given, they earn. It's earned, right?
Right.
There's a certain level of respect that you gotta understand. As a child, I'm not your friend.
Hell
I'm not your best friend.
Hell yeah.
I'm your father. And as you know, with some mothers out here, they gotta understand that, yo, I'm your mother. So there are certain things that we growing up felt like we just couldn't question our parents on. It wasn't right, wasn't wrong, indifferent, I'm not sure. But there's just certain conversations that I feel like growing up, you don't butt in. I just don't butt in with my parents, with my mom. I mean, it might be something I want to ask, but guess what? I know my mom got my best interests at heart.
So what's your intake if it was your niece or daughter that's grilling?
Daughter's
like
the
that?
same. It's still your child.
So do you use the same words that he used as a son? As his son?
At 33, it depends on how much. If you
Is
just
she like, daddy, fuck you.
then I got now you currently like somebody from the street, and if that's how like you have now put yourself in a
You taking yourself out
out of child. You right.
Hey, Shay, I can agree with both of them. In my house, I'm fair across the board. So what I do for Rodney, I do for Raven. If Raven jumps out there like that, and she act like a grown woman,
Raven gonna get
she gonna get treated like a grown woman.
Yeah.
The same way I'm gonna treat Rodney like a grown man. Cause I'm gonna be fair across the board.
I disagree.
Only
Hold up. You're not gonna treat Randy and Raven the same.
Raven, hold on.
It's gonna be
verbally. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not going to have to. Rodney, just talking about my son. It's gonna make me have to put my hands on him. Because that's what he understands from me. With Raven, I can raise my voice and just say really. And she'll shut down and what's that? But that's the type of precedence I've set over the years as being her father. Is when I say something, if I really say really, she knows that I'm at that point where daddy ain't playing. So when it comes to certain situations like Kurt had to, if I had to say really to Raven, it all shuts down. So, but I'm being fair. I'm going to check her like I would check Rodney. I'm going to check Rodney like I would check her.
Let me ask you this. Y'all probably already answered it, but should the discipline or the, or whatever be different because Kurt is a Christian
What do you mean?
Nah.
Why? Like I don't like when people like.
I'm playing advocate.
Okay, so if you're playing devil's advocate, then explain to me why is it different for someone to discipline their kid who's going to church?
He's a man of God.
What does that mean? Then I
He should have some restraint.
I could be a dickhead and say,
Why
what?
don't fucking repent? Excuse me. I can't say.
He should have some restraint, and he should sit up there and just say, you know what? I just need to pray for you right now. I'm getting off the phone. That's what he should have did.
Okay.
I'm playing
Hold
advocate.
on.
So for the record, I don't feel like I'm playing advocate.
Hold on.
So the Facebook chat.
And to just rebuttal, who says he hasn't done that before? Who say he hasn't done that before?
This-
That he must not. It
He
got
should,
to the point
he
where
should always do it. If you're a Christian and you got God in your life, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pray, and you're supposed to just pray for him.
that's
Evidently,
So
that's BS.
So this how I feel, and I know.
That's their interpretation.
I know.
of
Uncle
God.
Jimbo want to speak on it, but let me say this part. I feel like all of us as parents, even the listeners and the people who typing in, Miss Thornton, I've seen all of them discipline their kids. In the beginning, we all start out talking.
But we talking about a Christian man.
Listen.
He's viewed.
Listen. No. Christian doesn't separate him from being human.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
Why? Everybody who walk into church, they breathe the same as you. They bleed blood. If they lose too much blood, they die.
but the difference is they got Jesus Christ.
Listen, and guess what they still have? They still have human emotions. They still have human emotions, and no matter what we say, you hear people pray all the time when somebody disrespects, Lord, help me through this. He human. After a while, it's no more. I'm not like I may start off. Anybody who knows me know I start off with I'm quiet. By the time I start rubbing my beard,
Bullshit.
everybody finds somebody to go hit.
Bullshit.
No, I start off quiet. I'm gonna listen to you first. I'm gonna listen to you. But now if you call me a bitch, Jesus has left the building.
Bullshit.
Jesus has left the building. And thank you, God. I'll be over there in 1 second. Now I'm coming over here to your ass with the devil.
All right, real quick, Caleb, your customer, you want to chime in real quick?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
All right, we get back in. We look at the
Nah.
Come on.
I ain't
come
making sure that
on.
motherfucker
You
cover.
ready?
We
Yeah,
back. Go ahead.
One. Jesus was the only perfect Christian, right?
Right.
That's what they say.
So you can't say, oh, because he's a man of God, he has to respond or react perfectly, right?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you know the Old Testament, you know that God used the worst. David, what did he do?
Had Uriah killed
Yeah, why?
because he wanted Bathsheba. He didn't want that Bathsheba
Nah,
to
because
be
he
killed.
had sex with.
No, he didn't want Bathsheba to be killed because she was pregnant.
No, at the beginning.
Yeah.
He saw her from the top of his little castle, whatever.
Right.
He was like, damn, I'm trying to hit that. He 100.
Flat out. I
Then
can't.
once
I
he
know what
hit
you
it, so
said.
he got her pregnant. He didn't want her husband to find out.
Yeah.
And he had him killed
Yeah.
by his own letter he gave him.
Yeah,
Right? But God still used him.
absolutely.
Right? So that means, why would you think? Oh, thank you, sir. Why do you think God would use him and put him in the Bible as an example? Like, why? Why?
Oh, to show that.
Show
Number one, to show that anybody can be used, anybody can be forgiven, anybody
Yeah.
can do the worst and still be used.
Yeah, ultimately. Plus, that means that nobody's perfect, right? And we all need God's grace
Absolutely.
and Jesus Christ.
So, do you feel Kurt Franklin was justified with what he did?
Justified?
I think that's your word.
Hey.
Oh, me?
Somebody honking like.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah, real quick.
No,
Do you
no,
think
no,
Kurt
no.
Franklin was justified with what he did?
Justified?
Yeah.
I think only God can justify him. I think that was his son. His son is not a kid. His son is a grown ass man. His son is 24, so he's
33.
33.
That's worse.
That's 33.
If my 33-year-old son came at me like a grown man, like I'm gonna act the same way.
Do me a favor. If you want to hop into that chick that can't see you on the screen.
You're.
Yeah, I think he got to go. That might be his last.
Yeah, I'm coming, bro.
Thank you, man. So I think the general consensus is with, the Kurt Franklin, because we was going, hop into this when it was fresh, but I think the general consensus with everybody is, man, Kurt is Kurt is our new hero.
He's a human. He's a real Christian. He's not an actor.
Absolutely.
And he ain't acting. That's right. If I'm gonna look up to somebody who's Christian and aspire to be like, I want to see that you have true human traits, human emotions, because I need to know that when you make a mistake or when something is done out of context of the view of the Bible, that it's cool. And to my thing, I put myself in his shoes, and I put any father in his shoes. The way his son talked to me,
all right, brothers.
To me, it was a sense of bullshit. And when I say bullshit, like you intended to
get a rise and try to
ruin. You intended to ruin your dad's career by recording just that portion and putting it. And as Kurt said, well, why wasn't the rest of the story put out? Why wasn't the rest of the conversation posted? Why was it cut off? And what he said and what I said, I finished cursing, because that was to me, that was to demean Kurt Franklin and ruin his career, to stop people from following him. Just my opinion. Just my opinion.
Oh shit!
As we see, the devil has. The devil's not alive. The devil's the truth, ladies and
Hell
gentlemen.
to the no.
Where the bird from at? What's up, y'all?
What's up? Anybody want to explain anything that's going on?
I don't know what's going on right now. They on live camera.
Hey, y'all. How you doing, sir?
How you doing? Everybody get hugs. Hey. Everybody get hugs.
Let me give you a hug.
Yeah, that's what got that. All right.
It's okay.
Yeah, can you go in the back? Can you go in the back? Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We were definitely interrupted by.
We got guests.
Oh Lord, help me, Jesus! Stop doing this. This is just right. This is just right. Power Shop at 9812 Piscataway Road. Lord have mercy.
Got to give y'all the address. 9812 Piscataway Road. Come to Just Right Bob and Laugh.
Or Just Right Salon.
So listen, back to the Derek Jaxn.
Go ahead, Derek Jaxn.
I think Derek Jaxn, for real, should have put himself in a position of like, if he wanted to give advice, I think he should have came a little more real, like the next guy we're going to talk about in a few seconds.
I got two to keep it real.
Because he should have known that it was receipts out here on him.
Crystal shaking my head.
It was receipts out here on him. It was receipts out here on him. And he should have known that was going to come to light.
So then let me ask this. So hold on. In a sense of defending Derek Jaxn, right? I don't want to defend the sucker, but I'm gonna defend him for 1 second. So would you say the women who dealt with him kind of went at him because of his status on YouTube?
Yes.
And if so, what made you come out as like what made you do all this recording and showing pictures of your house to show people that, yeah, when he said his last YouTube clip, he was at my house. He was outside my house doing it. Like, what importance is that? Like, so here's what you knew. As the woman, you chose to deal with this man who you deep down and say, you know what he is. You know he has someone else. You know you're the side chick. I'm gonna go to my homegirl. What's her name? Tammy Rowan. She said it best when she said, side chicks starting to not know their place. Side chicks, and listen, and I'm not saying that it's great to have side chick, but you know if you're a side chick. And if you're a side chick, If you're a side chick, you need to know. You gotta know your place.
How do you know when you're a side chick?
You know.
when
Hey, hey,
I'm not gonna do this with you tonight.
You might want to.
Cause I'm on my fourth one since I got here.
That
This make number 4.
You might want to pause
So
today.
when you have a side chick,
Okay.
not to say that you have one, when you have a side chick, do you say, hey, look, hey, miss, I'm feeling you, I'm digging you, but I want you to be my side chick?
You don't. You see. I think the thing about that, you don't
Man,
necessarily have to say it. It's already understood.
It's in the action.
Show us one right now.
It's in the action.
Yeah, it's understood.
It's in the actions. It's in how you do things.
And chicks, believe it or not, are smart these days. They know when they getting 100% of your time. They know. They look at things like when you gotta sit up there and go in the house. What
that's
time
you.
you going in the house? And like,
Oh, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I got one for you. I got one for you.
Okay.
So we're a little older, right? We're a little older. So,
Let's do it.
but just a little bit. Just a little bit. So here's what you know. Here's what you know. You know when I'm gonna put it like this. You know when you the side nigga, and you know when you the side chick.
So hold
Let
on.
me tell you why I know.
Yeah. Let's get to
So
this.
I know this might be fucked up, so I hope I ain't fucking with nobody's personal life. But when it started to get a little late and you can't talk, you can't accept phone calls. Listen, we talk in the car all the way up to 8:30.
All the way up to the drive.
No. Listen, we in the car. Your background never really changed.
So did you circle?
No, you might circle the neighborhood. You know, because the conversation good.
You know what you just set up? They go to curveball, man. How you know when you a side nigga and how
You know when you the side nigga. You know when you the side nigga. I just said it. Nigga, if you call at an after hour time
And they don't answer.
and that motherfucker phone. I got one side nigga.
We gonna go around. We gonna go around.
I got one side nigga. Hold on.
You a side nigga. With that other side nigga.
If I was, I ain't mad at being the side nigga.
We got two side niggas in the we got two side niggas.
Let me tell you why I don't care about being the side nigga. Cause you nigga that's sitting in the house, I don't got the responsibility to take you care of.
Side
Right, how you know if you a side nigga?
Let me get the right. iPhone, do not disturb. Do not disturb. What?
Hold up, we got action over here. You say what?
How does that make you a side nigga? Because I don't answer the phone. Because the phone not being answered after a certain.
Well, let's flip it.
Well, I got one for you. Let's just say this. It's cool.
Yeah.
So this my girl DC. You know what I'm saying? We've been fucking with each other for years. So I'm gonna tell you how you know if you the side nigga. The nigga call you at 9:30 and the phone don't do not disturb. But your nigga know Rock. And he say, hey Rock, can you hit DC and say, woo 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 woo. He called it 10.
That bitch get through.
Bling.
That bitch get through.
Hey, Rob, what's up? Nigga, you the side nigga. Cause the homeboy phone call went through. You side nigga like a motherfucker.
Hey, Buck, you funny as shit, Buck.
With somebody else. Why I gotta be still the side nigga?
He the side nigga. Cause he, listen, everybody got a spot in the person's life.
Come on out here. Come on out here. Now don't sit back there.
She don't want comment.
Come on out here.
Let me ask you this.
Hey,
Oh,
right.
you spin that chair, man. Spin that chair. She said, okay.
How do you know if you a side chick? I'm not saying.
Let's see this.
But how do you know if you a side chick?
Oh, you said after 9 o'clock?
After 9 o'clock.
So it's 9.
Me and her somewhere downtown getting drunk, and I can't call my dude to, hey, where you at? I need a ride. We can't get here.
So about 9:30.
What if he sleep?
You know you
You
side.
ain't sleep, Dick Bitty. You don't be sleep no other time.
What if he sleep?
Nah, I ain't going to
But-
sleep.
There's no sleep at 9:30.
Now,
I mean, they just want to sleep, man.
I get
Here's if I got me to work at 5 o'clock in
Let
the
me tell
morning.
you something. I get up at 3:45 every morning.
You do?
If I want some, I'm gonna be up when he calls. So 9:30. I'm answering my phone.
Okay, baby.
3:30.
Eddie Young's the great one.
Ready.
Okay.
You said 3:01.
So,
Look, lady,
Get your eye time.
let me give you one. Let me give you one. This how you know if you a side chick. You call before 9:30, and he having to pick the phone up before main joint get in the house. Main joint get in the house. Hey, what's up? Oh, for real? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, let me hit you right back. Okay, all right.
Before you give me all that, I'm trying to give you something else to see if she really came home by now.
I'm saying
I'm not even gonna let you get none of that.
as soon as you hear that conversation
As soon as you
change.
pick it up, what you doing? Where you at? You in the house? She ain't there yet? I'm gonna give you all that when you get yours out.
So you operate by the rules. If you're a side chick, you understand
Side chick dude.
side chick rules.
Nah, I don't play those games. I shoot your face off.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do with their face?
I call bullshit on that.
No.
She's a disrespectful side chick. She's a hey. If you make her a side chick, ladies and gentlemen, guys.
What's your name?
Day.
Day. If I'm the side chick, we playing by my rules and my rules only.
What's your side chick rule?
whatever I want.
Yeah.
What that mean?
Whatever I
You
want.
don't get the call.
You said whatever you want. Top 3.
If I call you, you gonna answer. If you don't answer, it's gonna be a problem.
What's the problem with it?
You ain't getting no money.
Because hold on, you already accepted that you're a side chick, right? You already accepted that you're a side
That's
chick.
why you
I'm
make
only,
them all your
again,
girlfriends.
if I'm gonna pay the side chick, we're gonna pay
Well,
by
why
my
would-
rules.
I'm saying,
And
why
if
would
it's
you-
not
What are
my
your side chick rules?
Why
then?
would it be consequences?
You don't get
if
the call
you a
for
side
nothing.
chick? Huh?
I do all the call. You don't get the call for nothing at all. You don't make no calls. You got the balls, but you ain't got them. I really
What
got them.
kind of rules? Who came up with these?
Get out of.
I'm the side chick, but you don't make no calls. You got a whole homebody at home. You don't get to make no rules, no calls, no nothing. If you gonna deal with me, it's gonna be under my
I
rules.
get it. I get it. So it go back to somebody told me.
No, fuck that
Somebody
shit.
told you what?
What's your ideal of a side chick?
You on the
He want a
side?
side chick to be
No.
there when he wanna
You on the
call.
side?
What's your she just said it's on
Who
her
rules
term,
is it, though?
it's on her rules. So what is your idea of a side chick? What's her role?
You on the side. Should you ever see me with anything or outside of anything outside of you, play your role.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up? You should know though.
You might even just give me. We might got a whole. You know the wingman. I call you later. That ain't saying nothing. But if you side chick status, you side chick status. Look, some side chicks get treated better than the main chick.
Okay, so if you see your side dude out with his main, you gonna act up?
Not supposed to. You ain't supposed to if you understand.
If you decide that you're not gonna speak or act funny, cause it shouldn't be no issue with you not speaking. You should be able to speak. Hey, what's up, outside? Hey, how you doing? Something. Don't walk past me and you just like this, like
But y'all know when.
So this is my thing though. So this is my thing. If I shouldn't, if we the status, cause see some niggas pillow talk,
right?
You know, with they side piece.
If y'all just keep it
100, this is what we do. But guess what? Sometimes you ain't even gotta keep it 100. Cause the woman already knows. I ain't really his main bitch. Cause we don't even talk like that.
Again, it's my rule.
So
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna respect you when we together.
Okay.
But I feel like you too deep in when you gotta start lying to your side piece about being with your main
You
piece.
shouldn't have to.
No. So
have
listen.
I'm
Again,
your main girlfriend and this is your side piece. You should.
I ain't got. See, you don't gotta lie to her about nothing about her.
I got it home. This is what it is. If I don't pick up, you know what it is.
You can't call me 12 times. You can't call 12 times.
It depends.
You can't. I don't get. Listen. So listen to me.
Fuck that line. You a side chick.
I got one for you. Hold.
Only line is us fuck.
Hold on, what need to
If that's all it is, then you're absolutely absolutely right.
See, listen. The
That's
side chick.
generally all it is.
So this my thing.
Don't hold me throughout the week.
You right. So this my
You said you got different versions.
You have different versions of a side chick. You got a side chick where look, we just fucking and that's it.
Okay.
And you got a side chick, but you said, look, they pillow talking. When you start the pillow talking and shit, it's totally different. It's different from.
It's no talking
I'm gonna call you
throughout the
when I
day.
need
It's no
something.
sending no
She gonna
text
call you when
messages.
she needs something. Or versus, we spend the time, we going out, we doing this. It's different
That's what we
versions.
fucking up.
So
That's
we
what we
fucked
fucked
up
up.
version of the side chick.
That's what we fucked
Y'all
up.
get real comfortable
Hey,
with that side
hey,
bitch.
hey,
And get too
I'm gonna
far.
say this. Niggas know I'm a Jay-Z fan. My nigga said, if for nothing, never gonna take you where I took her. We ain't never eating in the same place. I don't give a fuck if Friday's your best restaurant.
I do.
Guess what we ain't doing? Fridays, nothing. You ain't going to Fridays. Why? Cause mama go to Fridays cause the waitress might know. The waitress might look at you sideways and be like,
So let me ask this: have niggas and females gotten raggedy on how they set
I'm saying,
males not females?
I'm gonna say,
Just the fact that you use that word relationship.
Males get too
Niggas-
comfortable with their side people.
People making relationships.
Why it always gotta be men?
yeah, listen, that's my thing.
So niggas is getting raggedy.
If he can't do
They taking the
Wait,
same
what
trip
you doing?
Trips again.
buying
He
them
ain't even getting close to it. Don't call me, don't text me. I'm only gonna call and text you when I want to.
Hey, nah.
After that,
Remember
it's
what
no
you
need
said?
for you.
Remember what you said? We can't put that scenario together.
Why?
Because what you remember what you said, the way you said it, you kill him, you bust their head open, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So we can't put that
I'll
scenario.
bust one of y'all heads.
Nah, it ain't what that, it ain't gonna happen.
It's still a difference.
That wouldn't happen like that.
See, that's why I say, if it's a side
I'm like the energy.
like you
I think I might need to put up the
He's put right in mine. And whoever can take it how they want to take it.
that would always been said, man. I mean, I'm just saying.
None of us deny it.
All I know, we the closest right Hey, Dawson, I got the angle if we go underneath the hood and everything. I got the back door, the front door, goddamn. I'm putting it right in for everything.
jab with a stick. I hope I get the jab and she can
No,
Seriously, y'all, we both get comfortable with that.
No,
side.
seriously, that I
And it
feel
shouldn't be like
I feel
that.
like that's
You
what we.
step out,
I feel like that's
it should
where
be nothing
males
to
make
this.
their mistake at.
So do women make the mistake and
Wash your
get
hands,
attached
Daddy. Slide your hand back a little bit.
and get attached?
Right to that.
Slide your
I give it to him.
Oh,
On live on YouTube.
I'm gonna protect you, baby. Let them do them. I know I told you I'm jamming up with my license. Y'all wanna know what for? Listen, have females made the mistake of getting too close to a side nigga, thinking it's
No,
more
I
than
can
what
tell
it
you.
is?
I'm gonna give you a situation.
Let's
Still
speak.
come
Let's
back.
we got a situation. Speak to females too.
Let me give you a whole
Microphones are on. Shh.
Ain't some truth to that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's if I'm gonna use Rodney as an
Damn.
Okay, we're gonna use
I don't want no problems with none of y'all, baby mothers, because I know all
Thank you, Rodney.
Rodney, we gonna use you.
Okay,
Me
well,
and
you
Rodney
Rodney.
been friends for years.
That's the only one you
Me and
got
Rodney go out. We doing us. We cool. I get a phone call. Your girl called me. But me and you been chilling for 2 years.
Like, cool. We can talk about any and everything.
Yeah.
Why you ain't mention her?
You in my house when this girl called me. And I'm like, what? Girlfriend.
Fiance.
Y'all live?
I'm talking about every other day you probably at the house doing something.
How you live
You
with
gonna let
me?
her? You gonna let her?
She leaving
How
all that.
y'all live together? And this nigga in my house, you want to speak?
Cause he's smooth.
But this is the thing. He said,
Nigga like oil.
No, he said,
How
do females get too close? Niggas get too close too, because first of all, you
We agree.
You in here playing house, mixing
got a whole home
shit,
without a
doing shit, doing this, doing
Is it
that.
playing house?
What is it call?
What you mean is it playing house? If a nigga at your house 24/7 and then the next girl call your house.
Going on the man.
Hey, young. Hey, look at me. Look at me.
This nigga just got 2 jobs.
Hey, young. Hey, lean back in your seat. Lean back in your seat.
What was the understanding when y'all met?
What's his name?
What was the understanding?
There was no
He
girl there.
He coming.
So it's no way that I'm playing a side chick to somebody that I don't know about. So if you playing house with me and the next girl call and say, look, I live here. Bitch, how you live here and I done laid in that bed? How you done did this and I done been in your house? So sometimes niggas get too comfortable too. Because there's no way, if I got a whole nigga living with me, ain't no nigga laying in my bed. I don't give a first of all, the nigga ain't even know where I live at. That's the type of shit I'm going on. You want me? I just like my house. If that nigga won't let me, we both did.
Nah.
So there's no way I'm laying in the next
He got to go
bed.
house. So
There's no way that the next come. So for you to say that only the females get comfortable, the niggas get comfortable too.
So let's take your house out of it and his house. Y'all got a year just going to the hotel.
The hotel?
It ain't no hotel.
Hotels, then you be side pieces.
Like Knox said, we going out of
Hey,
town, we doing this, we doing that, we been singing together. It ain't no motherfucking way.
No, I'm
Come on
saying.
now. I ain't no hotel type
I get it.
of
That's what I'm
so.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all meet, however y'all meet.
Okay, I
And it's understood.
I like that. This is
It's
habitual, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what I call them.
It's understood that, okay, he got a main girl, I'm jive feeling, I want to give him some pussy. I'm going to give him some pussy.
This is the thing. If
Let
you
me
come to me
set it
and
up.
say you got a man,
Set
it up.
we just
Set
fuck
it
you.
up.
Set the scenario up.
Cause he got a lot of shit with her.
Let me set the scenario up.
Yeah.
So it's understood. It's understood that all it is fuck.
So it's understood.
It's understood that
Well, then that means you know you decide.
all we doing is fuck. Whether that's in the car, whether it's a hotel,
Bam!
whether that's in, well, let me finish. Let me set it up.
Get to
Let me set it up though.
Yes.
Y'all might even go out of town because the nigga got some. He got a little chain. He like fuck it. Let's go out of town.
Hey,
Take
Kay.
this side bitch out
How old
of
is
town.
she?
Okay,
How old are you?
go get a bag of ice.
I'm 38.
30. Yeah, in your 30s.
36. You say 36.
You in your 30s. Okay, fuck it. You in your 30s. Whatever age you want to be, you in your 30s. And it's understood that y'all just fuck.
Yes.
And you catch feelings. Are you out of line?
Only way I can catch feelings.
Can you answer that
Call
first?
them throughout the day. It's not you just
If
picking
you
up the
have to,
phone.
we in a
What's up? We
relationship.
meeting up Wednesday. We going out of
Pie.
town Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Pie.
The only way you catch feelings is what?
If it's more than just us
Fucking.
fucking, if it's a conversation, is you calling throughout the day, I'm calling throughout the day, you answering the phone, we hanging out and all that. If it's straight just fucking,
So when he don't do it,
if it's
Let's let
If it's understood off the break, then look. If I walk up to you and I know you got a girl and I'm like, look, I'm just trying to fuck, then it is what it is. But when you start adding more to the fucking situation,
or allowing more to
then it's
happen.
something totally different.
So
we
Nick-
doing more than
If
fucking.
it's just fucking, that's all it is.
What you mean by allowing? Because it takes two people. Like the woman really run the show. You only gonna get what she lets you do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
when
there's
you
no
let- when you
allowing. She allowed.
When you
That's
decide,
not him. Yeah.
So
I'm not mad, I'm not gonna
So-
cry.
I got one for you. So I feel like it becomes more because the women control it, right? At the end of the day, we can't fuck you unless you want to be fucked,
Yes,
right?
that's true.
We can call you. You at least gotta be in the mood to be. How they put it? You gotta be horny.
If you that right side, nigga,
That's okay. It doesn't matter
Okay, you
what
don't need
nigga
that.
you are. What matters is if you feel like this nigga coming over, no matter what, right? So when you start requiring more, I don't want to just fuck you. Why you can't come over here and sit and watch a movie?
No, we just fucking.
So my point being is, why men fuck up? Cause listen to me, it's niggas that fuck up.
But is it always the female that's
No, I'm not. I
But
just
you say, look, let's
8 times out of 10 it is.
Let's.
So what I said is, so a lot of times,
Females are more
listen, okay, so if you take 10 women, 7 of them gonna fuck with emotions.
But I guarantee you, if that bitch got some bomb ass pussy and some
we
bomb
take
ass
10
head, that nigga won't be
What's
emotional.
bomb pussy and bomb head?
I knew my nigga was coming with it.
Answer this question.
It's a fucking muscle that get wet. What the fuck is bomb pussy
So
and
all
bomb
of it's the
head?
same then, in your perspective.
In my perspective, absolutely. Now, what makes it different is
The person.
how the person distributes
Right.
the performance.
Right. So if
You can be lazy pussy.
Box.
You can be good pussy, lazy pussy. Lazy pussy can be good. Listen, that's why, see, we had this talk before. I'm sorry that y'all just defended lazy. Lazy pussy can be good.
She defended lazy pussy. She lazy pussy. She lazy pussy. Spokesperson.
Lazy ass box. If you lazy
I
box.
jabbed a little bit.
Boom. Hey, look.
She defended
I
lazy
did.
pussy.
I stole it a little bit.
And we need to figure out
What
what
you
she
just
want
say
to
though?
defend.
Because I know yours too. What you just say?
Hold it.
Lazy pussy and what?
It can be.
It makes it good.
Lazy pussy can be good, but then you can have regular pussy that fuck the shit out you.
So
Damn, how did that work?
Huh?
just
See, then it become. I know. For some people who
Hey,
listen,
yeah,
they might. You know what lazy pussy is.
He goes to lazy pussy.
You know what lazy pussy is.
Hold on. He go lazy pussy.
Tell me what lazy pussy
When
is.
she
Daddy.
fat as shit, soft as motherfucker, got pretty ass feet,
Everything.
and you slide in, and that junk just so soft.
That junk is wet. And she ain't really giving you nothing.
And you just look good. And you got the nice titties with like
She
small
can't fuck.
areola.
Her ride game fucked up.
And she made this going.
Her fuck game fucked up. Lazy as shit.
this is you.
No, listen. I got one for you. So this from a staff member. This from a staff member on Real Shop Talk.
Okay.
My nigga say he don't really need you. When he coming to make sure he good as well. Now in the process, he gonna make sure you good. If you ain't a moaner or a screamer, or you don't really fuck back, at the point that he arrives, it's 12 a.m. He there to what? He there to fucking get his nut off. I know that shit fucked up. So guess what he care about? He care about him. He care about his nut.
Yeah.
And then when he leave, when the one with the ball pussy call, he gonna be like,
But you a nigga that I wouldn't let you come back then. If all it's about is your nut.
but you just established it wasn't just about his nut. You said when he got there, you wasn't a moaner, you wasn't a participator, you wasn't
It was a lazy fuck.
you was a lazy fuck, you was just
What did you do to get me excited though?
She got it.
evidently he showed up at your place. You had
What did you do to get me excited?
I got one for
That
you
made me lazy.
That's cool. Once
All you
again,
did was
Uncle
sit
Jimbo said it and you agreed.
You ain't push my
See,
head
I got one for you.
on the bowl.
No, see, hold on. 10 minutes ago, you said the woman controls everything. This is what, am I not? You said, no. You said that.
My rules.
Your rules. So it's your rules. How did he get to your house? Like your rules.
Yeah.
You invited him over.
I gotta give you the rule to fuck me too though?
No. You already
We got to be
you already gave him the rule to fuck you because you invited him over. What I'm saying is,
When you decided to slide in, you should have got me excited and all that so I wouldn't be lazy.
but if you want to participate, if you want, see, listen,
Because you might not know how to be.
listen, we got.
And you shouldn't be fucking me then. We shouldn't be in that. We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be doing it as a side piece.
If he come over the house and y'all ain't fucking, then obviously he a little bit more than a side piece. And that's where the emotions come.
If we cut, what the fuck is we cutting fuck for?
You are absolutely right.
That's where everything gets fucked up.
Yeah.
Huh? There you go.
The side boy is
I ain't like that
But
side
on the flip
guy.
side, like I said, there's some dudes out here, they wouldn't do that. And that's where they put it up.
Come over and watch
So let
Netflix.
me ask you something.
Fuck
When
Netflix.
you a nigga and you a side piece, do you come over and you stay? Or you come over
Hell!
and fuck?
Not unless she tell you to stay. Other than that, you get the fuck up. Is it 4 in the morning?
No, who you talking to?
If you the side
No,
nigga.
we gonna go this way
No.
first.
Don't do that.
If you the side nigga, you stay.
Straight fast.
She gonna take the rest.
Cause I wanna know this shit.
And repeat the question. The question is,
if you a side nigga, are you coming over to fuck or are you coming over to stay? Because a lot of y'all niggas get comfortable and stay.
For me,
Once again, it only gets
for me, it's going to depend on the person. Like if you a side piece that there are things about you that I like physically, then I'm gonna probably hang around for a couple of rounds and peel ties after that.
I give you that. That's still the biggest side piece, though.
Like,
Yeah.
when you say a couple of rounds, that couple of rounds could be a few hours. So basically, you're gonna take a break in between and you gonna chill, and then you probably need 5, 6, 7 in the morning. Why are you staying that late? Why not just
Number
get
one,
your
it
way to
ain't,
go?
it ain't gonna take me 5 or 6 hours to get that next
Because-
person in. That's
Well, hold on, she's asking why you don't get yours to go. You right. The answer to that is why you don't get yours to go because you're fulfilling a need that he has, and he wants to make sure that he gets that craving over or whatever he's craving from you. He wants to get it done, and he wants to make sure it's fulfilled by the time he leaves. If it's not fulfilled by the time he leaves,
because
So
that's
is
the
that
reason I chose
is
to
that
be a
the
side
object
piece.
of a side piece?
For me, a side piece, I'll give you my definition of side piece. For me, a side piece is,
See, it's a lot that
Yes.
go with that
Yes.
side piece shit.
I'm saying for
Nah,
me,
I
so
get
let
it.
me ask
That's what he said for him. I agree. You're right. But
that's what I'm saying. For me, a side piece is extracurricular activity.
That's it, right?
For me.
That's it. That's all for
That's
you.
it
No
for
time.
me.
You're not
It's
going.
your side piece. No time.
You're not
What's your side
no
piece, Juice?
problems or
It's
none
no,
of it, right?
I ain't gonna give
Straight
you no
bucket.
problem.
Okay.
I'm expecting no problem. I'm saying whatever I understand it is I'll give you an example. Back in my DJ.
He said, hey, wait,
Back when I was a DJ.
How far back?
back in the 80s,
Early 2000s.
early 90s. He left me in the club, and for ladies that who don't know, nigga they left me in the club. Great DJ, left me in the club in the late 90s. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Was I crying?
He was cranking. And guess what?
What cranking was he?
He was cranking. And a nigga tried me. A nigga tried me at fast cranking. Huh? I don't know it was cranking. I'm gonna say he was cranking. I shut the party down.
Came in.
Party.
Everything.
Party.
Just half in shape. Came in.
We probably got a listener who's at fan settings. I don't know. I'm just saying, we probably got a listener that was at fan settings. I'm not sure.
Let me get
Go ahead, I apologize.
There was a young lady I met at the club, and it was understood. And she told me, all I want is your dick. All that other shit, I don't need none of that shit. All I want is your dick. Okay. Told me, she used to make it public, like I got
at
hit.
that time.
Nah, I wasn't. I had females.
she was just
I had
somebody
joints. I had a star inside. Yeah, I had a star.
He had to start at 6.
So you can't
He had to
do that.
sub.
Let me give you what she said though. Let me give you what she said. Cause she knew I had other females and she knew we couldn't be together. So she was like, look, all this one is your dick. I can't be with you. I can't fuck with nobody like you. Blah, blah, blah. Plus I got niggas and everything like that. So all I want is your dick. When I call you, I just want your dick. Okay, cool. That was good for about maybe a week.
Damn! You a bad motherfucker. A week? You only asked a week? Damn, this is a good nigga right
That's what I'm
here.
saying.
A week nigga.
Week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Then the tide started changing to like, oh, so you don't know how to call nobody?
Was you
Yeah,
calling
so
last
what-
week?
why that
You
happened?
calling last week, was you?
Was I what?
Was you calling the week before?
But
No,
man,
it was just what I
So
wanted to
you
hear.
see, that's
But-
what that but
But
you're
I'm
right.
saying, listen what I'm saying.
She gave you all of
Women
that.
have the propensity to fuck up the understanding
Yes.
because you all are
It's
emotional.
I
Yes.
So when a guy gives you, we ain't gonna say great dick. When he
That's
give you
true.
some, when he give you some
Solid.
hold on, when he give you like solid
Oh, wait,
and maybe give you a call. Hey, what's up?
Listen.
What's up with you?
It's
Oh,
called,
okay. I just
it's,
called to say
it's
what's up.
called dope dick.
I'm just saying, listen. I'm gonna say some solid
You ever
bull.
had dope dick before?
I'm gonna say
You
some
ever had
solid
dope
bull.
dick
And listen, granted, I would like to think that I've been told that I got a good personality. I'm a funny, witty dude, and all of that stuff like
Okay,
that. But I'm
okay.
saying she broke the rule. Listen up, ladies, don't miss nothing. Stop frowning. She broke the rule. She broke the rules.
Great,
I know.
Nigga did say that.
In that week, or 2 weeks that you say she broke the rules?
Did you nip it in the bud there?
What did I do different?
So why he gotta do Roddy, we coming.
With females,
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know whether it's just me and my girls. I don't give a fuck how dope your dick is. If you don't start switching.
You don't start what?
I just love that you respect the dope dick niggas. That's it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with y'all dope dick niggas, but you can't be a dope dick nigga
Dope
and fake like it's no.
If you don't start switching up the rules, I'm not gonna start switching up how I'm acting. So if
So you saying, This cool. Hold on. Are you saying that for you? Are you speaking for listen? Because we saying if you take 10 women, how many of them going? How many?
How many of them feel
How
like
many of them?
It's 10 women.
How many of them gonna feel like just like you? I said take 10.
4, maybe 4.
maybe 3.
That's 40%.
That's just
So this is what I
that
say.
sound good.
Okay.
But I call bullshit.
Now I got one for you, right? So you said the number that I always say in here with just fellas.
Let
me finish. I said if you take 10 women, 3 of them may feel the way that you all feel.
And then the others is gonna be.
That's 30%. Okay. If you were in school, you flunked.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you took the driver's test, you flunked.
Absolutely.
There's nothing you can take and get 30% and pass. You can't go to the gun shooting range that I know you love to go to.
No.
And hit the target 3 times out of 10 shots, and they say you a good shot. So all I'm saying, listen, 30% happens with emotions.
Listen, the young lady I'm
The other 70% happens with emotions.
The young lady that I told him about was quote unquote in that top tier position. I ain't catching no feelings, nigga. All I want is your dick. I'm talking about, and
So
you
you
used to come to the club, freak on niggas in front of me and everything. I'm like,
You know what
yeah.
happened? You wasn't just giving her dick.
Watch it, hold on, watch it.
It was more.
And then
You giving her tongue.
Yeah.
No.
You was sucking the ass.
It
sucking the
was all me.
You sucking the ass.
It was all me.
So you was sucking her ass.
What I got to do with it?
Sucking her ass.
What I got to do with it?
You wasn't sucking her ass.
As a savage, you should be trying.
I'm not saying you should, but that's part of it.
I might have ate her pussy.
In her ass. I was born in
That's before eating ass.
Let me tell you something. When you go down, a female gonna take that somewhere totally different.
So now here's the propensity for you to not be in that 30%. So now you in that 70%.
No, I'm telling you. No. I'm telling you. When most, like, I got a lot of girlfriends that I just listen to the shit that they go through, and they got a girl.
I'm just saying.
They in the house.
I got you. Let me get some money. I'm gonna put you in one.
You know the pimp. Hey, you better stop.
No, seriously. I mean, a lot of girlfriends that
You got a lot of girlfriends.
that they got a dude.
Why the fuck when
May have a side dude.
They got a dude and a side dude. Okay.
Listen.
Oh,
The
damn.
moment that side nigga do X, Y, and Z, it's somebody totally different.
He no longer the side.
He not just fucking anymore.
What's he doing? Making love?
Yes, listen. He's taking her to a totally different mind frame.
It's okay
when
just
he
to
starts
eat.
doing other stuff.
That's just like it's okay for
Alright,
people to
so-
suck the dick
so
and
hold on,
catch
let
the
me
nut.
look at this.
No, that way.
Okay,
If you go home and that's it. I'm not gonna. I could be sleeping with him, and him.
Why
And this
you
is my
even
dude.
You going home to
I'm not sucking this dick. All these big things.
Why you worried about
What the
that?
fuck you mean?
You don't that what
That means you
fuck
took
if I
it to
just
a
stop
totally
baby?
different level when you go home.
So
After eating,
so
Hey, can we let
go home and kiss her.
That's still right. Can we let open knock speak? Hold on. So basically, let me ask you, right?
Let me hear you.
Let me ask you for that real quick. So basically, the terms that you understand or that are on the table is that if we're fucking, it's just penetration.
Yeah,
No
that's
head.
what she's saying.
I just want to make sure we
Cause
can.
I ain't giving you no head.
You can't put me
we
in
ain't
this.
talking about what
scenario. I'm gonna do
you
it
do.
different.
I'm talking about him.
Female or male, if you go there, it's something totally. I'm
Let me ask
not
you this.
kissing you,
Oh, go ahead.
and I'm going home to him.
Okay.
Okay, that's a
No,
good
you
one. I
gonna
like
kiss
that.
me and stay the
But-
fuck
but-
with me.
That was.
I be damned. You look at that motherfucker. You think I'm gonna let you leave me to go to that baby. You gonna stay that right here. That nigga can wait.
Cause guess what? If that nigga is my home, you gonna get what you get, and I'm going to fuck home. Fuck wrong with you?
I'm gonna give you all this. Hey, you go to gas.
Go ahead.
She only give it to you because I'm fucking up.
Go ahead now.
She only give it to you because I'm fucking up.
Go ahead now.
Act like a boomerang.
You know what I mean? I'm fucking up. You know what I mean?
Listening off.
Jim, go ahead, Jim.
I just think, and so it sounds like you just saying that it's just about, you just want dick and that's it, no sex. You don't want all the pack, because it's more the head and fucking.
For a side.
There's a lot of shit you can do, positions
For a
and
side.
girl, for a side. In fact, first of all, if that's my performance, I'm putting on a performance.
So you put on hold.
So I'm putting on a performance.
Every woman you see, girl,
She don't say,
this is where he over Jimmy.
This right here.
Yeah.
She can take my performance.
Right. And this is why they stay
You
sides.
gonna fuck her the same way you fuck her.
It depends on what they give me. Depends on what they do. See, like they built her. Hers
Alright,
might
so
be
you-
back here, yours might be up here. She might be sensitive to this. So certain positions
I
gonna
got
make
him.
her feel.
Ladies, I got him.
The
So basically, they saying like, if it's understood that we just have sex, it's just penetration, so a nigga can't suck your titties, suck your toes.
I want to find that spot.
That's where the emotions come in.
But let me tell you.
That's fine.
I got one for you.
So that's where what comes in? She said that.
That's where emotions come in.
My side nigga ain't getting no
They
head.
fuck-
and
So, but
get
you,
your-
hold on.
You know what?
So,
You
you
suck your pussy.
Where the street?
hold on, baby. Let me speak this. Let me speak this.
Let you get it. What you got, Drew?
That's
So
why
you know
I
what the side nigga's job is?
Exactly. That's exactly right.
The side nigga's job is to keep you coming back.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the
And you
side,
was my side
hold on, let me explain what side niggas do. Side niggas try to outperform the nigga that you got in the house, and listen, it might not happen every time, but when he find that shit that you like, that the sexually don't do,
Sexually now.
he going to that motherfucker every time, and you know what you saying? It's Saturday. My side nigga got work overnight over the weekend. Blue, blue, blue.
It's some heavy breathing.
This is heavy breathing.
One of the issues with the side dude and the side chick is because when it's agreed, when it's discussed ahead of time, when it's discussed ahead of time, it's a conversation from that point on.
Yes.
That's what it is. When you know you the side nigga.
And that's why
And guess what?
involved and fuck up.
He right. So females do
Now
it
you gonna
too.
bust his windows out.
Niggas do it, but females do it too. When she knows she the side nigga,
Niggas be doing that ownership shit. Niggas be doing that ownership.
you know what? Side niggas do my,
They do the most.
you know.
What you do?
Some side niggas do.
I ain't,
When you decide, what you do?
if you
I ain't never been
decide,
inside.
he ain't never been
Shut
inside.
the fuck up. You just was the side nigga with this motherfucker over here.
You know that side nigga. You know that side nigga.
Hey, listen.
You know that side nigga. But guess what? I'm not gonna say something. You ain't never side nigga. You ain't never side nigga. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please comment, ladies and gentlemen. I know y'all online ain't never been the side piece.
I don't have issues saying I've been a side.
But if you know you,
I've been a side nigga.
you've been a side piece and trying to take over.
I've been a rule operating side nigga.
Okay.
I call between. Oh, okay, yeah, I ain't gonna fuck. You ain't got work. You call me when you free. I've been that nigga. Call me when you free. When you
wouldn't
ready
be
to get
that
your
type
box
of
beat
side
up.
Nah.
What do you mean? I'm the side female. Why not? If I tell you only call boom, 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 why do you have to call any other time?
I might not be available.
Small corporation,
available.
vice president of the United States.
Huh?
Oh, here we go.
Exactly.
We said
I play second fiddle to no nigga.
Jesus,
I play second fiddle to no nigga.
Only Jesus.
I play second fiddle to no nigga.
That bullshit
I'm
ass
saying,
military
I play
ass
second
answer.
fiddle to no nigga.
Leave his military shit alone. He was an MP.
Yeah, fuck y'all got me twisted. I got me twisted.
This military shit.
That ain't got no military shit, no. I don't play second fiddle to no nigga.
Be the side nigga. It's
No,
hold up.
Yo, you might be the side nigga right now.
You might be the side nigga right now.
No. How you
That's your right.
Over there. That's
Listen, I'm gonna go back to the whole saying.
But you check it.
Fellas, you know when you decide, nigga.
Yeah.
You do. Fellas, you know if you call at a certain hour
It's another girl.
and you don't get no call, be it on either side,
What's the first part you said? And what?
niggas know when they decide nigga, just like women know when they decide broad.
It depends on the type of nigga though.
So let me explain. See, they're disrespectful side niggas. Those are niggas that bring you trouble to your house, to your front door.
So with this
Women. Oh no, we gonna speak on just in general side people first.
Okay.
Women.
He's not gonna give you all of that with a side. He's gonna literally just come crank you, and that's gonna be it. That's all.
He leaving. I think that's okay. He don't need to stay
All you're
overnight.
getting is an hour.
He don't need to stay overnight. But listen,
And the only way to be a little over an hour is
you not side piece. If we spending hours watching
she ain't coming over.
movies and we
texting.
fucking drinking, you buying. See, so for some people, bottles ain't no thing.
Can I ask you a question? Do y'all side pieces know where y'all live at?
See, this is my thing. So I got
They do
one.
or they don't. Now they don't have to.
Yes.
I got one for you. No.
This is why he old.
No. Would your side piece ever? Well, would she ever? If you had a side piece,
No.
What's the question?
would your side piece ever know where you lived at?
No.
Kissing.
You just.
I don't have a side piece.
No, I see. Would
You
your
hear
side
him?
piece? If you had a side piece,
So I would never. If
Everything
do
is
my
hypothetical.
if it's just somebody you.
so do my main live with me?
No, what I'm saying is,
No.
if you had a girl and you got a side piece, would your side piece ever come to your home?
Girl living on that.
She doesn't need to come to the same place that you come to. I just said we're not doing dinner.
Would she come to your home?
Why would she need
Yes or
to?
no?
Why would she need to?
So you're saying no?
No.
Okay, right.
She shouldn't if she a side piece.
What's his name?
So
Caleb.
everybody have
KK
a
cook.
definition of size.
KK get him. He feed him and fuck him.
One at a time.
Get.
Oh, he one of them. He
One at a
time.
Caleb gonna make that goddamn brisket. They ain't gonna know it.
Yeah, you make brisket?
You get
See?
in his house and to feed you. Y'all going out. Y'all doing all this.
He
It's
get
like
to
you.
feed you.
You
What-
doing a lot more than just being a side piece.
So what's your
So
understanding
we
of the definition of
asked
side
asked
piece?
once again,
Just
what's the
sex.
rules to being a side?
But it ain't no
Just
rules. It's
So
something established in
so hold on.
the
She said.
business,
She
So
said.
it's
Right.
established terms between
Right. Hold on.
two individuals.
She
right?
said. Tell me your name. I don't want you to speak. Shakira. Kira said she just gonna fuck you and leave you. What if he eats you?
I'm
Are you
gonna
letting that
fuck
happen?
you and leave you.
Are you gonna let him eat your
I'm
guts?
going to fuck you.
I get that.
If it happened in between the time, then yeah. But I'm going when we done, I'm gone.
So now you gonna be home
But you
thinking
ain't
about
gone
this
because he done
nigga
did one
just
action.
shit
It
out of
ain't
my
no
mouth.
what's
He
wrong
ain't
about
gone.
you because
He ain't gone because
Tay
you
might be
you're-
right there
cause
in the
you're-
bed waiting for me.
Cause you already
Motherfucker,
said
right
you
now.
done changed the terms when you
You know
start
I
going
am.
down eating
Right,
the
but
box.
see
and
that's the
all
thing. Like you gotta put
Cause he
Mrs.
gonna
Like
tap-
this, you know, feeling start.
He gone.
I got too much drink.
Hey, y'all, can you stop? Hey, ain't no hold on, Daddy. He coming fast.
One at a time.
So you leaving him.
People complaining they can't hear.
When you start
Hey, yeah,
spending
you leave back to
time-
your fucking shit.
when you start doing the things that you doing with your main girl, with your side girl, you crossing that line.
Yeah,
She goes from being your side girl to being somebody that you emotionally attached
Cause
to.
you ate the pussy.
Not just because you ate the pussy, but you didn't hear what I was saying. What I said was when you go from just fucking her,
Okay.
to spending time with her, to eating her, to doing things for her. Y'all doing these trips, like Knox said earlier, you buying bags, you doing this, you doing that. When you start doing all of that, she go from being
I'm
your
with side
girl to somebody
I'm
you
with
emotionally tied.
Now, I'm with
Because
you on
this
that.
the thing, I could be sitting right here, fucking you,
They do,
but I'm with him.
Right. I get
We
it.
leave here and me and you gonna hook up, but I'm gonna go home to him later
I
on.
got you. All
Guess
I'm
what? If I'm not just fucking you, and we got some type of emotional ties, it's gonna be some problems. Because when you call at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and I don't answer that phone, you gonna have some real fucking issues.
So here's my question. Again, I get what you're saying, and that makes perfect sense. I'm saying when you're this, when when a side relationship is understood,
What is a side relationship?
just sex.
It depends.
Just
If it's
sex.
just
Hold on, but
sex,
let
then
me
you shouldn't have.
It's
no
not a
relationship.
relationship if it's just sex.
let me set it up.
If
though.
It's a situationship.
But hold on, but you, and tell me your name.
It may
Danielle.
You and Danielle said when head is introduced, it
not
changes
just head, but
things.
it's everything.
Now, I'm just sticking with the
To
sexual
me,
part.
it do. It does.
So for Danielle, she said if it's just sex penetration, but you sit up there and go and eat that box, shit gonna be different for her.
Because this is
Without the
let me
trips,
ask you
without
something.
none of that.
And I don't know how many females listening right now, but this is the thing. If I'm his girl
Okay.
and me and you out in the streets doing our thing, and I'm giving you this bomb ass head. We fucking, we doing all this shit, and I come home and I kiss that nigga, and I'm sucking on this nigga.
That's
If that nigga, you know what? 9 times out of 10, most of the time when y'all niggas find out, you like, damn, you was sucking this nigga dick, you was doing this shit to this nigga, you was doing that shit to this nigga. That's what emotionally fucked y'all niggas up when you found out a female cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And then she was just fucking.
yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly that's
all
one of
of
the main things that come out of y'all mouth. You was sucking this nigga like you was doing this, you was doing that.
But you know
You
who
mad
problem that
because
is?
you know why?
That's y'all problem. I'm the side nigga, remember? I'm the one who nigga think you was just sucking, and I'm the one that was just fucking you. And that was it. I'm sitting at home like, damn, this nigga's beefing.
So when you flip around and you and your emotions and all of that, then what?
If I'm a main nigga, I get it. I'm
No,
just
you
saying, I'm just
decided.
simply saying, you guys came in stonewall, stone face, like fuck, we just fuck. Y'all listen. Y'all listen. Y'all just came in and just said, listen, if I'm a side chick, we just fucking. That's it. When I call you over, that's just it. You fucking me, we going home. So I introduce, okay, if you eat the pop. Yeah. See, you doing too much now. Why you adding that in? Because now emotions come in.
You should have
According to Danielle.
You should have started doing that on the break.
Should have started?
That should have been in the mix up. We can't be humping for the last month, and then
3 months
32
in.
days later you decide that that's what you want to do. Suck my toes and my fingers and all of that.
So I gotta put that on the app. I gotta put that in the application first. Hey,
my rule.
So it's like with this relationship, let's just like Danielle, what I want. So I gotta say.
What you being the second one?
So I got.
I don't go through a whole. Act like you know me.
Danielle. So you telling me
Am I lying?
I gotta sit down and just like Danielle. So what we're gonna do in our relationship?
No, it's just.
I'm gonna fuck you.
But the month that we
penetrate your box.
the month that we
and
you ain't did none of that.
So let me ask
You
you
ain't
something.
did none of that.
You
No
being a side
kissing.
nigga, you tell me that you never, and I don't give a fuck how long it's been, you never caught feelings with your side chick.
No, he ain't saying that. See, he lying. Checkmate.
Now,
Because it doesn't
Now,
take long.
Yeah,
with-
now,
I don't have.
Has it ever happened?
Yes.
Okay.
since I'm old
You know
now.
what?
And how?
That's the
You know
thing.
what?
That's
Because
the
we
thing.
spending extra time together.
It wasn't just the humping, right? It was the call.
I have no problem saying that.
But so it goes. So it all. At the end of the day, is men and women do catch feelings when they decide.
They do, but
It's not just the women.
no, it's not.
Are you saying
But
you
if
catch
you
more
take if you take a ratio of you take 10 women to 10 men.
We
Right.
all know that
But
women
y'all
are
10
more
men ain't
emotional.
always. Y'all don't always.
Right, but listen, it is what it is. Women are more they're more
But when
emotional
you get
creatures.
that, when
You're
you
right.
get that 10% of women that's like niggas, y'all
Then
niggas
what?
are pissed.
Then
Why
what?
you acting like a little dude?
Then what?
You
Just
a
Then
nigga.
what?
Why you
He
acting
can't
like
call
that?
us. He on the phone.
But when that nigga starts treating you like a dude, then you
This
become
the
pissed.
thing.
Yeah.
This the thing. That
But-
nigga never starts treating that female like a dude because he too in his feelings. He can't figure out why she not getting attached. Why she not doing this? Why she
Why she
why
don't
she
like
not
that?
why she not doing
that's
the
a-
rest of that?
That's a novice. That's a novice
Talking
side.
like shit,
You
man.
That's a novice side,
got,
nigga.
hey, you know what that mean though? You know what that mean? That mean that nigga gotta get back to his motherfucking grind.
Yeah.
He gotta get cause niggas fucked up too.
You gotta get in
I'm
the
not telling you,
gotta get
I
in the
agree with you all. Niggas fuck up too. I just said it's not as many as women do. So for listen, you have women who are,
That's fine.
you take 10 women and 3 of them, they have sex emotionally. Men have sex physically. right?
He said,
Would you agree?
one way my
I'm just saying, hey, just take the adjective. I had to make sure I cleaned up. You feel me? I read my name. And then he said, "Damn, told the face, hey, we ain't damn." Whoa. Hey, Ray, cut it out now. Ray, you gotta be reading the motherfucking teleprompter, and I'm trying to talk, Ray. God damn, Ray. Ray Buck.
Ray need to spell my name correctly.
Yo,
No, he don't.
Like Meg said.
No, he don't. Ray need to spell your name as a side piece. If he spell your name correctly, then you need more.
Ray, tell him where you from.
Huh? Hey, Ray. Nah, no, for real, though, seriously. We all, like, men do it too. After long periods of having, I'm gonna say fucking first.
Some men do.
Then it escalates. To me,
He can't.
I just said
He
something.
can't be included in this.
well, see, no.
He don't
He,
love.
no, that's cool. He's not
That's
okay.
a tiger right there.
No.
tell him I love him
It's
all the
okay.
time.
He's in the 30 percentile.
He's less than.
But listen, it doesn't matter if he's on the lower part of the 10 percentile, but he's in the 30% of the people we're speaking of. He's just at the beginning. Like if you don't catch him at the front, he ain't gonna elevate. He ain't about to be close to the 40% or the 31%. That's just, but it's okay. It's great to have people like him in your life.
Yes.
Because he gives you a different perspective on how life should go.
Well, I wish some of the men that hang around him would latch on to that.
Yes.
See, listen.
Yes.
Some
Yes.
not everybody. Some people.
That shit won't go on. Ain't nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Some people have taken. I don't know the word I want to say. But some people have taken shit from their elders. But all I'm saying is, no, seriously.
You so cruddy.
Men and women do it. You know what I'm saying? After you've had sex for a long time, as a male, you do understand that emotions do get involved. No, like it or not, I get it. We are imperfect, especially men.
So are women.
But I feel like men are more imperfect than men, because women will try and do things the right way while we fuck up.
Women are conscious of what's going on in the room.
See, we are unconscious of, oh my God, Kira in the room, Kira like him, but she like me, but she like him. We blind to that shit. Why? No, we dumb. Let me explain why.
Yeah, because I'm not.
This is why you can
shouldn't use us as an example.
I'm not using
15 or more.
Right, so I'm not using you. So what I'm saying, I'm giving a woman's name, just a one. So I'll give you a prime example. It's the one reason why dudes try to do what women do. A woman, just real talk, we can be dating. You can be fucking him. You can introduce me to him, and I'd be dumbfounded that you was with this nigga Tuesday night. What's the day? Saturday? You was with him Thursday. I don't know nothing.
Last night.
Huh?
Last night.
You was with him last night. We don't know nothing. Cause see, we don't. Listen, this is the theory I think of.
How do y'all do it?
So the theory I think of when I say men, if we think it, they thought it. If we doing it, they done it. Right? If we feel it, they felt it. They already know. Like women kind of, like it or not, women mature at about a 7-year pace. Women mature at about a 7-year pace faster than you ain't gotta get up. You ain't gotta get up. You know what I'm saying? Women mature at about a 7-year pace faster than men. So while we think we onto something, like it or not, and most men don't like it. Most men don't like that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? So I just feel like, like it or not, it is what it is.
So, let me ask y'all this. Y'all might shit like that.
I'm drunk.
Hey, somebody get you the red cup.
I ain't got no red cup. I got my click. Hey, for those who been watching, I got my click shit tonight.
Go ahead. Lady, what do y'all think, or have y'all heard about the Derek Jaxn shit?
Nita, that is definitely true.
Hey, Nita, you can stop that shit every week too, Nita.
No, seriously.
Nita off that bullshit.
Being a side chick for years, because first of all, you could be a side chick, and like, when is that gonna change? What's gonna happen? But
when she gonna
also,
change?
hold on. Let me address Nita. Nita, you can't accept being a side nigga for side piece for years either.
If home is doing what
you gotta let that nigga
you
go.
have to worry about the side nigga.
Real shit.
If home was
first of all,
going,
sex plays a big factor in a relationship.
First of all, 95% of relationships don't even work or last, and 80% of marriages don't last. And the only 15% gap is because he stayed there because of the kids. So it's been over. It's been over for a long time. That's just how
you said sex plays
you gonna see
role.
Hey, here go Miss Carter. Hey, Tate.
Yes.
Hey, Day, Miss Carter, she had that bullshit again.
We giving y'all clues that we know.
I already know.
Those damn clues.
Oh, well, let me shut up there.
Give me.
Ain't nobody ask you not to Miss Carter.
Say, motherfuckers give you clues all together.
And what the fuck I do with them?
Nothing.
Exactly. Don't give me shit. Fucking
Fuck your clue.
fucking clue.
DJ Clue.
You know what's crazy about the days and times nobody really gives a shit about anything.
No, they don't.
Anymore.
I do. Cause that karma come back. I do.
Don't nobody give shit.
don't
Don't
really
nobody care about that karma though.
Thank you.
Like you said, like
I
for
give
instance, what
a
you
shit
said. You
about
said
that.
sex plays a role.
It does. So
And, let me give you an example. I got plenty of examples. I've been around this world twice, talked to everybody once. Reverse that. Been around the world once, talked to everybody twice.
That's it. I got you.
So, in my earlier days.
Wait.
Why do you always say wait?
Don't worry about it. It's a reason. Wait.
Alright, go ahead.
So, I was dealing with a female that was married.
Hey, Rob.
Most females, some, and I would say most of that I know, they won't cross. And if you in a relationship with a girl,
You got
she
rights.
gonna give a fuck. But if you got a ring, she ain't gonna cross that.
She was married. Let me finish my example. Okay, she was married. And I mean, I don't know how I broke in. We ain't never really discussed why she
come over here, I'll fuck you up.
Like on the day that stuff was going on in the house or whatever, and she gave me some rhythm. So gave me some rhythm and everything. Ended up closing the deal, nailing her, everything like that, and used to take her back home to her husband and everything. And she was happily married.
You
She
said
was like,
you used to take her back home?
You right, 4X. Welcome back.
Yeah.
yeah, you should drop off back home.
That's true.
So I'm telling you that story because that's not everybody's story. That everything is just because sex good at home and deal with shit. Females are
There's more people listening now.
Exactly.
Y'all need to chime in.
Hey, 4S, I'm changing that stat.
I'm just giving y'all facts.
that.
Females will do
That's the truth.
exactly whatever they want to
Don't
do.
become a main chick. Because they too happy being a main chick. A side chick.
Everybody not
If I ain't got to deal with your bullshit 24/7,
You just
I'm
gonna
gonna
give them
fuck
money.
you and send you on your way. I'm gonna fuck you and send you on your way. I'm gonna fuck you and send you on
Everybody
your way.
not
in the fucking all of us. So basically,
your
But
bullshit.
see, y'all not talking about the other dynamic on the Derek Jaxn thing. The other dynamic on the Derek Jaxn thing is when the wife came back out, she already said she already had her side shit.
side chick or side
She said she had her side shit. So while Dirk was out there doing his dirt, she already knew, and she was doing her
But
shit.
do you not know a lot of famous people are doing that?
So
They
that's
doing
like
what they
that.
do.
So let me.
It's not just famous
So
people, but people, period. They get married. First of all, let me tell you something. People get married for the wrong fucking reasons
That's what I was
nowadays.
gonna say.
They don't get married.
Here we go.
I don't give a
Stop
fuck.
feeding into this nigga.
No,
Stop feeding into this nigga.
Don't you
No, I'm serious. A lot of people get married just because they got kids, just because it's They done been together for so long. Oh, we gotta get married now. And then they're not happy.
Why should you get
physically, mentally, emotionally, they're not happy. Me and you can be together 15 years, and after 15 years of just going together, you feel like, damn, I gotta marry her now because we got 2 kids together. But yet, I'm fucking Tay for the last 5 years, and Tay is satisfying everything that I fucking need. But guess what? I'm gonna tell you some shit. I know of a situation like this. This girl was with this dude for 10 years. She was fucking with this nigga for the last 3 years. The day before she got married, guess what the fuck she did? She slept with that dude that she was fucking with. Damn. But guess what? She still married that nigga the next fucking day. People are getting married for, like, our grandmothers and grandfathers, they married for fucking love. We doing this shit for no fucking reason. Like, you don't need to be married to that nigga if you still gonna sleep with Rodney. You still gonna sleep with Tay. I'm still gonna sleep with
that ain't sleeping with Rodney.
No, what I'm saying is no. What I'm saying is like it's no. I know you being an example. We together for 10 years. I'm fucking you.
Hey, you 100% right.
What's my point?
You know, but 100%. Hold on. The problem I had with.
Hold on. Let me say this, Ronnie. First of all, you know how I feel about marriage.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
First of all, I just want to correct you, sure. I'm with her, but I think she gotta look at it differently.
You with ass and
see, there's no more getting married for love. No more. That's why they don't last.
Why you say that?
Because that's why they don't last.
Why you say that?
Because they don't know.
10 years.
First of all, hold on, one at a time.
Hold on. Who do I say got married?
Our age, yes.
Our age.
Actually been in
I can pull out my phone and show you a Rolodex.
Give me one.
That's still married. That's been married.
Somebody that I know. Give me somebody.
Somebody that you know?
Yes, that's
No.
Give me somebody that's married.
No.
She's not the crew. That's not really part of the crew. He's not. He is, but he's not.
It doesn't matter. I just gave you an example.
So yeah, they are in love.
I just gave you an example.
They are in love.
I just gave you an example.
Hold on. Y'all yelling, and I need y'all because they like this part right here.
I just gave you an example.
No, I didn't even hear the example. Who the hell is that?
It's different.
I can't say shit.
It's different though.
Oh, I feel
Way different.
Way different. So she can't
We
use
know you
her.
can't use her.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Yeah, you got to put her somebody else. Everything you just said about her is the truth. Yes, but it's still a different voice.
But hold on, the fact that you just
Okay,
can we stay for the record? Did she ask me to give her an example? I gave her an example, and she said my example's not right.
Hold on. What example we gonna get? Not who. What was your proof? What was you trying? What was that topic? You was proving
being in love, getting married and being in love. So yeah, you're
got married for love.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you. People do. No, that's why they get married because they think they in love. And they know that's why shit go away.
That's an opinion on that.
That is right.
That's your opinion.
Your opinion.
Let's talk about it. You telling me what you just tell him because he just said, he brought the topic to the table, said that they got married because they was in love. Okay. And I'm going to tell you the reason why it don't work. Because that's why you get...
Or just general.
It work. It's working. It's working. Why it don't work? It's working because marriage is a business. That's why it's a piece of paper. And they get down. Back to Shakira's statement. Yeah, if you get married for stability and this man making bank or she making bank, that's a good reason to be married.
She got married for
that's a good reason. Now sexually, you're gonna be you. But for financial status, it's a great reason to be married.
I know.
But all that other stuff,
I know, and I have people and I have examples around me that got married for love. Yes, I do agree with you that it's a business contract. It's a business contract and it's a business arrangement. Yes, you enter into a business arrangement, but the initial reason that they got married was for love.
No, we're not disagreeing. Like I said before, yeah, people think they know what love is, and they don't.
Right, for
they roll the dice.
Love is not enough.
Right, they roll the dice thinking that that's enough to get you.
Love ain't enough.
Marriage is a business.
Check in.
Marriage is a business. That's what it is. It's a business.
So now you telling me, Kira, would you ever get married?
No.
Ever.
Why not? She loves the forever side.
Oh,
Hey! You know what that side nigga know. We got that nigga out.
Hey, yo, you want to sit down? Hey, yo, I'm here. So hold on. Let's hear what.
One, because
Hey man, Google Siri
to
terrible.
be honest,
Yeah.
because I've been around so many people that have been married and have done things outside of their marriage that me particularly, like growing up, I've been told that marriage is a sacred vow.
Okay.
When you get married, you don't do anything outside your marriage that you're not supposed to do.
Okay.
I've seen people be with other people that's like totally in a relationship. I've seen people just fucking other people when they're in marriages. So I have a really bad thing with trust.
Okay.
Seeing this like not just with friends but like family members, everything. So it's like I can't trust you. As far as I can see, like if I call you, like I was saying earlier, or if you don't pick up during a certain time, like if I'm your girl, I'm gonna use Tay. Sorry, Tay girlfriend, whoever, if y'all listening. But me and Tay together.
Yes, baby.
And I call Tay at 10:30, 11 o'clock, and Tay don't pick up that phone, I'm gonna have a real fucking issue of why Tay didn't pick up that phone.
But the booty you had, baby, I'm
If
picking
me
up.
and him together, and he don't pick up that phone, and I got an issue or something going on, and he don't pick up, and he don't call till the next day,
This your main
or
nigga,
out
though.
here.
Okay.
No, we not talking about no side dude. If he don't pick up that phone, and he don't call for an hour or 2 hours later, I have a problem. Because if we
Don't
talk
you look over
regularly
here, my chick,
and something happens, and I need you,
I got
and you don't pick up that phone, I got a problem.
So let me ask you
So
that.
I've seen too many people step outside they merge with, I'm even trust merge.
Let
Hey,
me
yeah,
ask you
go
this.
ahead, text me. Tony,
Do you have a boyfriend now, main boyfriend now?
Do I have a main boyfriend now? No, I have friends.
Okay. So would you?
She got a harem.
Hold on. So would you be upset if you saw any of your friends out with other
For
females?
what?
No, it was just a question. I don't know. I'm just now me. But you would be upset. Would you be upset if one of them didn't pick up your phone call
No,
at all?
no.
You sure?
I'm not in a relationship.
I got you. Would you? So would you ever be in a?
So hold on. What would
Hold
take
on.
you to be in a relationship?
Would you ever be in a relationship?
Yeah, no, I told you.
What would take you? What would take
get
you?
married?
I wouldn't get
So what would be the difference between a relationship and a marriage?
the ring.
Hold on, Dad, you not answering my question enough. What would it take for you to be in a
Paper
relationship?
bond you together. It's a piece of paper.
That's all it is.
Like a
That's what I
relationship.
say. Marriage is overrated.
So hold on.
I'm just
trying to
gonna
say
take a lot more.
So hold on. So you telling me, this is what you telling us at this point?
She
Everybody.
ain't telling us anything. She's telling you.
You telling everybody at this point.
Hey, yeah.
So it's that one nigga that got you on lock.
No,
Not
Mike,
one.
not one.
So when he called,
Yeah.
if you would Knox and that other nigga called,
Huh?
you gonna
No.
leave Knox for that other nigga?
I'm gonna answer and I'm gonna say I'm busy right now and I'm gonna text you.
Careful the lies you take.
Because first of all,
So what you
I'm
gonna
not,
do?
I'm not locked into any
Or
of
what are you
that.
doing later?
I don't like you.
I'm just saying, I'm asking, what are you doing later? Are you
Me and my
available?
mom together.
No, we don't know about
She
that.
cut.
Yeah.
What you doing later?
I'm not gonna
get
understand my
You
relationship.
You ain't see us over here exchanging numbers.
He's gonna have to
You
be
ain't see
more.
her touching my arm.
You gonna leave? I saw that shit. I saw
Okay.
that shit.
There's
You
definitely
leaving
no
him to come fuck me?
I got the good cologne on today.
So I'm with it that time, that's why I'm leaving. And
See
if
the
you
point?
don't
You see the
understand
point?
that,
If you
there's
don't
something wrong
understand,
with
there's
you.
something wrong with
Because
you.
if I'm not in a relationship, me and you can talk all day long, but if me and him out, we out. If me and him out, we out. That's just what it is. If I'm not, this is the thing. I
We can
take
make mine
it serious. If I'm in a relationship with you, it's just us.
Listen,
So
Karen.
if me and you building some shit, we building some shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck with you, and I'm not gonna fuck with him, and I'm not gonna fuck with him.
Y'all building some shit right here.
If me and him building some shit, yeah.
Y'all building some shit right now?
I hope y'all not booking each other.
No.
Sure.
Sure.
Hey, look, Karen.
What's your name again?
Dada.
Dada.
We can ready to talk offline. We can ready to talk. Listen, we'd like to thank everybody everybody for tuning in to a special Saturday edition of Shop Talk. Listen, y'all. We are live every Friday, 7:30. We are live every Friday, 7:30. This was just a special edition. Our special guest is Kira, Miss Danielle, aka Bob Extraordinaire, aka she's gonna fuck your face up the rest of the shit she said. Kira, she got niggas. She ain't tripping. If she with me, you ain't get no phone call. You ain't get no phone call, Tay. Nigga, listen, guess what, nigga? We both. Stanway Road, come fuck that fuck. We both fuck off. We having fuck. We gonna sign shit. Next week Friday. Next week Friday.
This ain't bullshit. We gonna send somebody here. I shoot all the shots, and he get the fucking reward.
Some women, they're right.
Don't trash with
it don't happen as much with the G-spot.
I did look at the package before to make sure that I was like, okay, that's decent. I can do that.
Yes, you know, ain't no race in the world been through what Black African Americans have been through. But also that came along with the program, came along with this and the fear. The least amount of power.
Yeah, the least amount of power. You gonna take that. The words of that cowboy, that was an affront to anybody that's in here that ever said, I'm American. For years, hundreds of years, white people always felt that it's not theirs and they can take it.